People always say that you should do what makes you happy and that you should enjoy your youth while it lasts. But how can we do that when we spend like 7+ hours in school and then are expected to come home and work on homework all afternoon? Colleges expect us to take really hard classes, to do 1,000,000 extracurriculars, charity work, and a whole bunch of stuff. It's so much work. And why should we spend all of that time working instead of enjoying our lives, doing what we want to do? What's the point? I mean, we're all going to die one day, so why should we be working so hard? I already have my own issues. I don't need all the extra stress at school and everything. I want to travel the world, and I want to hold a sloth or a koala, and I have my own goals, but if I'm spending my whole life working and doing school stuff, it's hard to do that. When I die, it's not going to matter as much if I get all A's in school and if I get into the best college if I don't accomplish what I want to do with my life. But in order to do that, you need money, which means you have to get a job, which means you have to go to college, work, study, and you need to spend your life working at your job. So what's the point of doing all that work? In the end, sometimes you don't even get to do what you want. As teenagers, we're expected to know what we want our job to be and to have our whole life planned out. Why should it be that way? People don't even know what they want to do with their life, even as well into their adulthood. So, life should be fun, and you should enjoy it. I'm extremely introverted, and I'm not exaggerating. Usually, maybe by Wednesday or something, I can barely drag myself out of bed, occasionally cry every morning. Not because I'm lazy and don't want to go to school, but because it's hard for me to interact with people for multiple hours on a daily basis. And on top of all that, I have anxiety, ADD, OCD, and depression, which makes everything harder. And it's hard for me to get my work done, because sometimes I'll be sitting in class and I have to rewrite what I already wrote over and over, or it takes so much longer to read something and understand what is being told, and I can get distracted for all hour and totally miss the lesson. And some kids, many kids, definitely have it way worse than I do, and it's so much harder. And I can't even imagine how they get through all that with so many high expectations from everybody. And so I asked myself, why am I even doing this speech right now? I've had anxiety about it since our teacher told us that we had to do it. It's kept me up at night, even at the beginning of the year. And why would I waste that time, being anxious about it and everything, when I could enjoy my time? You only live once, so you should live your life to the fullest and do what you want to do and reach your goals instead of working your whole life. Maybe you do want to work, that's in your interest, but if it's not, we shouldn't have to. We should enjoy our life. And I'm sure you guys can relate to this too. Maybe not you're 100% exactly like me, but even on some level it happens to all of us that we just don't think it's like we need to do all this work and we should enjoy it.